just love the beaches, resorts, and this time we went to Turks and Caicos, and of course, booked to go back again next year. One of the primary reasons why we go is kids camp and Camp Sesame. So here's the kids camp hours as of when we went, and just a sampling of things you may want to bring. One thing is just register your child right when you get there so that you can take advantage of kids camp. And also be mindful that the schedule does change daily. So ask what the schedule is. Sometimes there's books with Elmo or cookies with Cookie Monster, or there's exercise with Grover. There's just a lot of different activities that the kids can participate in, and they can come and go. So they could come in the morning for books with Elmo, then they could leave, hang out with you for a while, and then maybe you could even drop them back off for dinner so that you can have a date night. Here's just one of the little pools at Camp Sesame. I just adore those little chairs. Now, kids camp is great, but you do want to spend time as a family. So there are a great amount of family friendly evening activities. Live shows, so Sesame Street, Oscar show, the reggae show, and then activities. They've got a Friday street party.
Oh yeah, being here together, good reason to celebrate.
Yes, and celebrate we shall. But we need your help. Yeah, join the celebration. Sing and clap along with us.
Can you tell me how to get? Can you tell me how to get? Can you tell me how to get? Can you tell me how to get?
Now, in addition to some of the evening activities, there's some great restaurants. There was 21 when we went. Some of our favorites are listed here. Barefoot by the Sea, they've got great sandwiches. It was great pulled pork. Arizona, make sure you don't miss out on the lunch buffet there. Giuseppe's is by far the best breakfast buffet. And then there's some things to be mindful of. So Bobby D's has great burgers, but geez, it's a long wait. Jerk Shack, much spicier than I thought. Make sure you don't sleep on the sorbet at Curls and Swirls. And Dino's, again, a very long wait. So go to Bella Napoli instead. So those are just a few of the different things that we'd like you to be mindful of when you are dining in Turks and Caicos. Now in Turks and Caicos, there's several different villages. We'll first talk about the Caribbean, and then we will walk through the other three villages. Now, the Caribbean village is where we stayed this past time. Number one, because that's where Camp Sesame is, and it was an easy drop off for our child. She went once or twice a day for a few hours. They do have smaller pools in the Caribbean village, and it's quieter, but the rooms are a bit older, but the price point reflects that older room. Now, the French village is the next one. They've got a really big pool with occasional activities. It's right by the open air stage, which is where the shows are each night, and it's by the water park. The rooms are also a little older here. Now, Key West, this is a luxury area. If you've got a really large family, this is where you want to stay. Some of the places even have their own pools, and it's the newest and quietest area. Now, lastly, let's talk about the Italian village. Now, this has the best pool with constant activities. It's right along the beach. It has great swim-up bars, and the rooms here are relatively new. The price point is a little bit higher to stay in the Italian village. Now, if you have a little person and they nap throughout the day, I would recommend not staying in the Italian village because it is loud. It is loud and crowded. You'll want to get there early, get your towel down on the chair. And this is if you are going to be spending your vacation at the pool. You've got maybe middle school, late elementary school kids, even high school kids. This is probably where you want to be. It is the most happening. There's restaurants all around so that you're able to kind of have a common meetup spot for you and the kids. But this is a great place to stay if you really want to be in the middle of all the activities. Now, the Caribbean Village is where we stayed. It's quieter. It's where Camp Sesame is. There's two smaller pools there with both with swim up bars. They aren't heated though, so that was one thing that deterred us a little bit from going in there. But they are beautiful. Also, throughout the whole Caribbean Village, there's several restaurants. Um, some adult only, some buffets, and some sit down family friendly. So, a variety of different restaurants in the Caribbean Village. Now, Caribbean Village is sprawling, so you will have things like shuffleboard items here and basketball courts, chess games that you can play out on the lawn. And here's just another one of the pools with the swim up bar. This does face right towards the ocean. So the whole campus itself is pretty sprawling. But I've seen reviews that said, gosh, it's a lot of walking. It's really not. Especially if you stay like on the east side of the Caribbean Village, or if you're in the Italian Village, you really can walk to everything within, I would say, 5 to 7 minutes. You can walk from the Caribbean Village all the way over to Key West. From the Caribbean Village to the French Village, it's, really kind of right across the street. There is a shuttle, though, that will take you if you do need, if you would like to take a break. Now, all of the villages are great to stay, and it's really up to you and what you're looking for and what's going to be the best for your family. But we really had a great time on this vacation. In the comments, let us know if there's things you'd like to see more of. We're going back this next February and happy to report back. Make sure you like and share, and we'll see you next time.